What's up, guys? It's about 2 days after the 4th of July. Everything was going good, and then all of a sudden my AC decides to take a crap on me. Woke up and it was like 89 degrees in my house, hot and sweaty. Freaking came out here and tried to figure out what was going on. I'm not an AC expert, but did some research, started looking around, poking around, and turns out the capacitor is completely shot. Look how blown out the top part is. It's all warped. Bottom part's a little warped down there too. It's not even, it's all freaking bad. So I took my multimeter and I put on ohms and I tried to ohm this thing out to see if it was any good, and see if I can do this with holding with one hand. So I got a test lead there, one right here, and I got nothing, you guys. Just dead nothing all the way across. No matter what I do, nothing. There you go. See, no ohms, nothing. So I got a new one over here, a brand new Titan. It's got the correct part number for this size of unit and everything that I needed. And then if you try to ohm this out over here, we're gonna go touch it right across to this one, and there it goes. See, now you got a signal. So this thing has to be the culprit. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this installed and get my air back to running. So yeah, you can see it's actually working now. So if you got a multimeter and if your AC goes out after extreme heat, extreme weather, check your capacitor, because most likely your capacitor probably failed. And if it's like 8, 9, 10 years old or something and you've never actually looked at it or diagged your AC, chances are that's your problem. So before you call somebody super expensive and have them come out and replace a part and charge you a ton of money, if you have a multimeter and a little bit of electrical experience, you can literally diag this yourself. So I'm gonna get this thing back together, guys, and let's see if it fixes it. So I think I got it wired up here correctly. They're labeled. There's one for your C, fan, and whatever. Make sure you got your wires right. Make sure that you pay attention how they come off. So I got all mine wired up. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this back on, plug in my breaker, and see if this thing turns on. The air on inside. I'll plug this back in. Bam! Look at that. She is running. I got AC again, guys. Super simple fix. These things are labeled on top. And yeah, I mean, it's straightforward. It's pretty straightforward how to do these. So that was my issue. Capacitor. All it was. AC's back on. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. What I got behind me is something that was dropped off to me yesterday, and it's gonna be something that's gonna be on the channel for a while. So I figured I'd go ahead and introduce her to the channel. got another Civic here, but it's a hatchback. Got a 1998 Civic hatchback. It was swapped out with a Z6 and the motor was knocking. So the buddy of mine who owns this one, this is pretty much family, I guess it's like his nephew, he picked this car up not too long ago, and well, the motor started knocking, so he wanted me to go through it and see what's going on with it. I can tell you right off the bat, I've already seen a lot of issues in this engine bay, which I will go through that on here later on. But he picked it up and he dropped it off to me because he wanted me to do something with it for him. We don't know if we're going to keep it a single cam or if we might end up swapping the motor out one day and putting something bigger in there. I don't know. So right now, the first thing is I'm going to be pulling everything out of this engine bay after I go over a few things with the vehicle and see if it's even worth keeping the Z6. So I will be digging into that here shortly, but I figured I introduce you guys to her on the channel. So here she is. She's not bad. It does not have all-wheel disc brake, which I wish it did, but I like these wheels that are on it. It's freaking nice. I like the bronze. Interior super clean. It does have a cracked windshield, which he'll probably get that fixed, but the interior is really, really freaking clean, you guys. Super clean. Yeah, so it's going to be with me for a while, you guys. I have a feeling this is going to be something that will probably be here for months on end. So I figured I'd just bring you along on the journey, and we're going to get diving in this here real soon and see what we can find, and see if it's even worth saving this motor, or if we're just going to be doing something bigger and some turbos and stuff like that with it. I'm super excited to bring this car along, guys, with the channel, with you guys, and revamp this whole thing, and we'll see what this thing's going to turn out to be like one of these days here soon. I don't know how long it will stick around. Like I said, hopefully something we can knock out quick. I know he's not trying to invest a ton of money into it, but no, everyone says that about a project. I don't want to put a lot of money into it and it ends up being money. So, but yeah, guys, we will go through this with a fine-tooth comb. So stick around and I'll bring you all on the journey on this. But here she is, the 98 hatchback Honda Civic. Been waiting to get my hands on one of these and be able to play with one. I really wish I can get one of these, because I've had a ton of four-doors. I've had a lot of sedans and coupes, but I've never owned a hatchback before. So, but this ain't mine. Like I said, it's a friend's. So we're gonna go digging through this here sometime, maybe later tonight or this week, and see what kind of stuff we can find going on with it. So yeah, guys, stick around.